Hello everybody, welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and all that good stuff. And as always, I also publish on Rumble and I'm on the socials here. So, not a lot to talk about, but some interesting stuff here. Just a recap from the 4060 Tease, performance Tease on Cyberpunk only, 1080p only. They could show the results with DLSS and fake frame rate stuff there, here and there. Basically, this is the main takeaway here in terms of comparison, give or take. So basically, ultra preset, RT, FG, upscaler off, fake frame. No, I don't know. I forgot what it is. But yeah, it gives you kind of a deal. This is with their 4060, 4060i, and 4060i updated benchmarks here. They did in Cyberpunk. This is from J2 of course. Even with the OC mode or whatever this is called, it like 1% only. But I've got here also some Daniel Owen, sorry, not Omen, Daniel Owen, El Analista de Beach, and Chao Wang. I don't know if I pronounced that last one correctly, but yeah. It is what it is. Again, if they launch it at, I don't know, 250, the same way as the 7600 is now, I think it will be more competitive. I don't have much to tell. Just wait for the full review. We will not see a lot of differences here and there. Not even, for example, 1440p, it's going to be a mess to play with this GPU. Don't even try it. This is basically 1080p GPU and nothing more. I don't think it will worth the trouble of getting trying to buy this GPU to get like a cheap 1440p. You get better options at the moment. I think the 67, sorry, 100 XT, it's a good option for the price. And even in Intel, you got the A770, the 16GB one. I think it's a decent one. Get like the entry level 1440p, they are relatively around 350 maximum. I think the AMD one is a little bit cheaper, but it doesn't have that much VRAM, but it's kind of okay to play 1440p. Yeah, basically this is it, not much else. But we got interesting stuff from AMD. The XTX version is now available at $830 with the coupons from Amazon. These are specific GPUs. The Power Color, the Red Devil one, which is like the 4-slot GPU, it's an overkill one. It's around 870 something. What is it? 979. It's 10% off, but the better value is this one, the Power Color, the Hellbound version here. Usually goes around 900 and something, and it's now with the discounts and everything 829, give or take. Plus I think this one is also still, get Resident Evil 4, so it's still they still maintain this promotion. Basically this puts with the 829, it puts at the same price range at the 4070 Ti, which at how the market is, it's a very excellent deal for play 4K gaming, rasterized performance on par with the 4080. The 4080 is still around $1,100. This one is like basically almost $300 less plus a game if you take value out of it. It's I don't know what to tell you. This is a very good deal. This is kind of the price, around this price that the GPU should have launched, and then the XT should launch like less, $150 or $100. So 800, 650, 700 maximum. Around that price bracket. Now this is getting enticing, this GPU in specific, because of the price with the coupon here. I assume that it's only Amazon in the United States, but still it's basically the trickle down that I talked about a few weeks ago from China market. They are lowering a lot of the GPUs, even the CPUs from AMD, and basically this is trickle down a few weeks after in other markets. It's good to see. that at least the GPU prices are getting a little bit more according with the performance on the performance price to performance regarding the previous generation, even though AMD has less price to performance uplift, or in terms of uplift regarding generation to generation, it's less than NVIDIA, basically because NVIDIA is more it's a little bit a jump here, but the fact that it consumes less power is it's one of the ways they can basically trick the GPU to get more out of it. So they introduce a little bit more wattage, even though it spends less power. But yeah, this is a good deal. I think they should have done this earlier in the launch here, a little bit more aggressive on the pricing. This is a good opportunity to start. Maybe we start to see some market share here taking over for AMD. I don't know. A lot of people don't have this kind of money to spend on GPUs, but still it's good to see that, because with this it will trickle down on the other SKUs from the 7000 series, and will put some pressure on NVIDIA also. But yeah, the 7600 is now a better deal. 250, even though you get some good competition around that price. But yeah, this is a good deal for 830, at least in the US market. I think it's now starting to make some more sense to invest on the GPU. Even though we would like to see a little bit, nothing like $50, I think we'll put almost at the sweet spot, at least from my perception on the market. I'm not very keen on observing all the things, but my perception overall, I think it's now, if they put it this card like, I don't know, 70, 80, something like that dollars, it will be a steal here. It's basically on the same price of the 4070 Ti, because NVIDIA GPUs don't stay at MSRP. The 4060 will launch with MSRP of $300. We already saw some yesterday, some listings. They are all above $300. Some of them are basically $400. So the same price as the 4060 Ti. Basically, yeah. They don't care. NVIDIA is not caring too much on putting like competitive prices on GPUs for gamers. Basically, that's the main take here. Now, regarding continue with AMD. I wasn't very aware, mainly because I don't have a PC to check these kind of things. But similarly, the Ryzen CPUs with 8 or more cores still have some issues regarding a simultaneous multi-threading, because they managed to with this patch, it's basically kind of a mod per se, because it's an official fix here. It's a mod by basically editing the X code here. Here it is, the X value to this. Basically, there is other ways to go about it, like downloading like an executable to do this for you. But if you're kind of comfortable, messing around with X values regarding the where is it in the executable, there is a way to go about it, and basically gives like 27% performance boost. Even though if you have like I think a 4 or 6 core CPU, this will not address that issue, because it's already been officially patched by CD Projekt. But yeah, it came supposedly with the patch 1.05, and basically the 4 and 6 cores SKUs from AMD, they are kind of okay. So mainly it's because of better utilization of the CPU. As you can see, this is pre applying that fix, and after the fix it utilizes better the CPU cores here, and this affects again 8 core, 12 core and 16 core chips. Basically, if you are comfortable, you just go about here on the link. You got download the link from PC Games Hardware. It's basically an executable that edits the X code there of the executable to utilizes better the CPU cores. If you're not comfortable with that, just if you are and you can manage to go about manually editing, this is basically the value that you have to add it for. Again, if you update the game, this will revert to the original Xcode, so every time an update is launched you have to do this again. That's why people are complaining that CD Projekt should do this kind of official fix on this issue. But basically this is the only issue that they'll be seeing here with the AMD CPUs regarding Cyberpunk 2077. So we got some Bandai Namco summer showcase. It will reveal, I think they're going to be focused more because this is going to be shown at Anime Expo. I think it's going to be focused on games that are from anime IPs. Basically the only one that caught my attention is Sandland. We got in the Summer Games Fest showcase, the main one, we got like a tease from Sandland. It seems pretty decent. It's from the same creator, Akira Toriyama, from Dragon Ball. But I think the manga, it's pretty decent from what I understood, and I didn't see, but I caught some news here and there. It seems pretty good, the manga. I'm not sure if they are going to launch anime at this one, but the game seems pretty interesting. Open world RPG with a lot of customization. I think it's going to be kind of squad based because you got the main character and some secondary not toons NPCs for your squad, from what I understood. And of course we got for sure Naruto game, Sword Art Online, Button Kaitos, I don't know, more stuff. The one that caught my eye was Sandland. But yeah, this is it. And we got yesterday I managed to bring about the Atomic Heart is on the discount at the moment. I'll refer to you for yesterday's video, but I will put again the Steam page on the description here. And they announced yesterday, after I posted the video, I just managed to get there, and they are announcing they announced the first DLC. I was mistaken thought that they already launched a DLC. No, this is the first one, which is Annihilation Insect. And they managed to launch also an update on the game, so a patch which puts New Game Plus mode. I don't know why I don't know where I saw it. It's free, a free expansion from New Game Plus mode. I don't understand that kind of shenanigans they do with the marketing. Which basically the Game Plus mode, yeah, it's here. New Game Plus mode has now been made available for free along with the latest update. I don't know. New Game Plus should be an inherent, if you want to include it, an inherent part of the game. It's not going to be something that is going to cost you extra, because if they say they are making this available for free, it does mean that there is an inherent intention of charging for New Game Plus mode. I understand if inclusion of New Game Plus modes after the launch, mainly for balance issues depending on the game, but the fact that they're doing for like making this a throw a bone to the players, I don't know. But yeah, this game mode, it's going to be more difficult, of course, and supposedly it's going to have like the enemies will take like they have more resistance, or new specific resistance, sorry, and different attack effects, and also they might be even some of your attacks might be make no damage to some specific enemies. You have to be more creative on destroying them. There is a trailer here, of course. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't play the game, so I don't know. I never saw like basically footage from the game except from the trailer, so I don't know if they are teasing something new to the game. But yeah, you have the trailer here also. And lastly, we're going some gaming deals. There is the Koei Tecmo, yeah, summer sale. The only ones that are worth mentioning, at least for me, it's the Nioh franchise here. The Nioh one, no demos for the Nioh franchise, but 75% off the first game, and the second game it's 40% off. which is good. From what I understood, they are pretty decent games, kind of Souls-like with some twists here on the game mechanics, but still very similar. And I think they are pretty good games. I'm really eager to try at least the first one to see how it goes. But yeah. Also, we got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's still on a deal. I think the story it's pretty good from what I saw from the reviews, and the gameplay loop it's okay. It's more than good. Till the 29th year, 70% off still. And we got also some games that are for wishlist. I should have changed the order of this one. I'm sorry. So the Invincible. We got a demo for you to try out before it launches. Supposedly it's going to launch, I don't know, September, October. And also Pacific Drive. I'm very interested about this game. No demo, but it doesn't have like a fixed release date. Also, so I don't know if this is going to be delayed. Because this kind of game might be a little bit... might need a little bit more time to polish some stuff, mainly because how it goes, like it's a survival game with some, I don't know if it's going to be roguelike style, but it's like a survival with exploration. You got your car, which is like basically a base mobile based to a certain extent. You have to do some runs, go through anomalies, repair your car, upgrade your car, all that stuff. I don't know how well it's going to be, but it's very interesting, the concept here, and I'm eager to see what kind of game this is going to be, if it is pretty good or if it is just another flop, but I don't think so. But yeah, for today this is it, guys. I'm going to wrap up with my Go Get Fund Me for me to upgrade my PC to get better, more content from my private clients, and also start doing some video stuff for them, and of course in my free spare time doing the daily videos with better quality, getting some scripted content to get in some deep dives on some subjects that I would like to talk about, and resume my gameplay series, and probably doing some live streams in the future. And with all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, Kunamy Master out.